guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're chatting with you. We have a few things to talk about.
Oh boy. A few?
A few.
Okay.
For one, my video about cleaning out my oven just went out, and I had, before I had about 1 million people tell me to line it with foil so I wouldn't have to bother with cleaning it again. And then when I actually did that, I've had about 1 million people, I'm exaggerating, tell me that that is dangerous or it can ruin your oven. So I think the moral of the story is when I say something that you love and you want to try, you better check the comments first to make sure I'm not doing it wrong or there's not a better way.
Oh, the other lesson is listen to the viewers.
Well, I did. That's why I put it.
The other lesson is do not listen to the viewers. Yeah.
Yes. So apparently there's these aluminum trays you can buy to stick in the bottom of your oven. Norwick sells some, what is it called?
We found them. You should link them over there, the ones we found.
Yes, some good silicone ones. And, well, we can't link the Norwicks because we don't sell Norwicks. But we could try to find something to link down below. But yeah, anyway.
For anything you do, don't start a fire. Please, don't start the fire.
I did try cooking a lot of pizzas that day, and at 425, which is pretty hot, for a long time because we had a lot of pizzas, and it's not sticking to the bottom of my oven, but I will remedy that. So anyway, all I could think about is people, all I could think about is people like following what I said and then ruining their oven. I don't want that to happen. So.
Please don't. Well, I had another thing. Question I've seen several times when it comes to our meal prep. And there are some people who are worried about how long we keep the meat maybe marinating in the fridge, you know, maybe just creating a lab for this new bacteria that's growing into monsters that will kill you.
It's amazing we've survived.
Oh my goodness. So anyway, but I wanted to kind of clear up the air a little bit. For one, we don't leave them that long, 2 to 3 days sometimes, and sometimes we put them in actually frozen. And then when I fire up the grill, oftentimes I'm not like, well, we might prep 5 different meats or 3 different meats, but when I grill all of them at once. For one, it saves time, it saves energy, it saves the fuel as well. So let's say we meal prep on Sunday and I grilled on Tuesday. I'll grill 3 different things at once, and then it would be stored already grilled and cooked. So that's kind of what we do.
Yeah, a lot of the times the ground beef we've already cooked. And so that will be the one that goes the 5 days, because we do a lot of times 5 days. Or the chicken breasts were frozen when we put them in there, and 5 days later we cook it, and that works out great.
It's just fine.
They were frozen when they started, so it takes a while for them to thaw anyway in the fridge.
And the temperature in our fridge is relatively cold too.
Yeah, anyway, we've never gotten sick, and I know you can leave meat in the fridge to thaw for a number of days, so.
Sure, the grocery stores do it.
Yeah, right, they do. We've been meal prepping since the beginning of the year, like January 1st, and we've never gotten sick.
I know it wasn't a lot of people, but it's come up several times, and I thought, oh, maybe address that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we are representing Nebraska.
Go Big Red. Big Gray, I guess.
Big Gray. I love Nebraska shirts that aren't red.
I have a red one in here, guys.
Oh man, always.
Big Red, always. Yeah.
Okay, the other thing I thought we could talk about quick is the RV story, to follow up on it. I hope you guys don't think we're like bringing you along on this RV story just like for views or whatever. We truly are just trying to decide, and so we keep, you know, when we see a good deal, we'll go check it out. And it's a big financial decision, and it's not something we take lightly at all. We are doing tons of research. Every time we brought it up with you guys, you give us all your experiences. Some of you say never buy one. Some of you say definitely buy one since you love to travel and adventure. It's what you need. But we do read all of your stories, and we appreciate your input and the things you've told us. So
about it. Yeah, I think for me what's hard with the RV, maybe to not be as quickly decisive on it, is from a financial standpoint. I spent my whole career helping people make good financial decisions or investment. When you look at an RV, it really is not an investment as far as because it's a depreciating asset. You know, the moment you take it, the money goes down. It's not an investment. If you look at an RV as an investment, financially speaking, it's not. You know, we're not gonna save any money on vacation because of it. it's an investment in a lifestyle. It's an investment in pleasure. It's like buying a boat. You know, you're buying it not like for it to return some money for you like the stock market would.
Yeah.
No, you're buying it just for pleasure, for fun, you know. So it's money down the drain, and so that I have to weigh into like, is the pleasure worth the investment?
That being said, we have talked a lot about that we want to travel more with our kids and just be more intentional. The more kids we've had, the harder it has gotten.
Right.
And it's a lot more complicated just taking off. We do last minute trips all the time.
Right.
That's what we love to do. Hey, we have some time. Let's just go. And we also are homeschoolers, so there's some flexibility there, although his job and our church keeps us here every weekend for sure, and some during the week, but we do have a little flexibility some during the week, and just to have that ability to go quick is gotten a lot harder. And so we've talked about like we want to spend more money on travel, and we either have to be very intentional, working a lot ahead and not so last minute, of finding places and that kind of thing, Airbnbs and hotels, and just allocating more money that way, or go the RV route.
A lot of it has to do with logistics, because we like that flexibility to be able to like, oh boy, we could pull in 3 days out, or we could take a week off this week, because everything business-wise, church-wise, and maybe school, we can make it work. We've been able to do that for many years, but the more kids we've had, the more complicated that process has been. You can't just call on your family and say, hey, we're coming over, or get a hotel. Sometimes you gotta get 2 or 3, and Airbnb, sometimes they have limits. So that kind of part is what's made us think about it. Would it add to the ability to do more? And then looking like you have kids that the clock is ticking. They're not going to be with you long. Some of them, there's a good number of them that have already spent more time with us than they will in terms of living with us. Yeah,
so the RV parks, a lot of you have told us it's hard to just get into those last minute, especially this year and maybe going forward. More people are doing RVs, and we have definitely even looked into that side. But we have a lot of state parks near us where it's first come, first serve. They keep some slots like that, and we definitely don't plan to do a lot of that on weekends. It's more weekdays. So we've looked into all aspects of it. The one RV we liked the last time we showed you, we drove it and we loved how it drove, and we brought it home and we got all our kids in it. We just didn't film that, but we're definitely like just looking at all aspects of it, watching every YouTube video that tells you why you shouldn't buy one and how much work they are, and just kind of looking at all of that. So,
and the thing is too, is that also it's a bad market for it, just because a lot of people bought it. And I always like a really, really good deal. I don't know why I like a really, really good deal. I feel like after this pandemic is over, there's going to be an oversaturated of the market. Everyone that bought one this year, impulse buyers, are going to end up wanting to get rid of it. And so, I don't know. So some part of me wants to wait. Part of me still is open to like, hey, if I get a deal of a lifetime, I'll lock it in. So
we have not been able to get a great deal yet, so thus we have not bought.
Although we did get we did see one that turned out to be a scam. It was too good to be true, because it was too good to be true.
It was. We realized a little ways into looking into it, like, oh, wait a minute.
No, this can't be right.
And we found out there's a whole, like, doing some research, found out there's a whole scam
network
for RV buyers. So beware, buyer beware. Anyway, that's where we're at right now. We do love hearing from you guys about your experiences, and we've appreciated it and got some good tips and ideas. So
excellent.
Hey, I want to do next week, I want to do a video called Your Assumptions of Us.
Oh boy.
I didn't want to do it in the past, but I think we should do it.
Oh boy.
Maybe shouldn't read the comments or the assumptions. Sure? Don't send mean ones. Just be nice.
If you can't be nice, stay away.
We're only going to answer the nice
You can be real, but not nice. Not unnice.
Yeah, so let's try to do that for next week. So leave your assumptions about us down below. We will take the nice ones. We will delete the mean ones.
No, just whatever you think.
Yeah. It's okay. You can just be real. Yes.
Be real. Just don't cross the line.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's nerve-wracking putting that out there.
Yeah. Don't cross the line.
All right.
All right, guys.
We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching today.
See you guys.
Bye. Oh, and one more thing before we go, I just want to tell you that we have some exciting news coming this week.
Oh boy, are you gonna tell them that news? I thought we were gonna keep it a secret for a while.
I think we're telling.
Okay.